And the Rajasthan political stalemate, of course, continues. Chief Minister Gehlot has asked his loyalist MLAs to be prepared for a long haul in their quest for an assembly session. Addressing the MLAs at Jaipur's Fairmont Hotel, the Chief Minister said that if need be, he will even go to the President Ramnath Kovind and stage a dharna if need be outside the Prime Minister's residence. The Congress has planned nationwide protests in front of a different Raj Bhavans on Monday against BJP's alleged anti-democratic actions in Rajasthan. Yesterday, BJP legislators also submitted memorandum to the Rajasthan governor accusing the Chief Minister and his government of pushing the state towards anarchy. Meanwhile, Union Minister Gajendra Singh launched a scathing attack on the Chief Minister. The BJP leader tweeted that the state's crime graph was on a rise while the ruling MLAs are enjoying at the resort.
डेमोक्रेसी खतरे में डाल रखी है।
A day after these unprecedented scenes at the Raj Bhavan in Jaipur, the Congress is keeping the heat on. Congress party MLAs staged a dharna in support of Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, demanding an assembly session. The Chief Minister has locked horns with Governor Kalraj Mishra, accusing him of acting under pressure from the central government. The governor has refused to budge, calling the dharna an intimidation tactic by the Congress. The Congress also staged protests across the state, alleging a BJP conspiracy to bring down the Gehlot government.
केंद्र के दबाव में राज्यपाल ने इसलिए किया है कि केंद्र की बीजेपी का इशारा है कि इस सत्र को और लेट करो, हमारे विधायक हम और तोड़ लेंगे, पैसे के दम की ताकत पर बीजेपी सरकार को गिराना चाहती है।
The Chief Minister's son Vaibhav Gehlot too joined the dharna.
इसी कोरोना महामारी में जब प्रदेश की सरकार ने शानदार काम किया, ऐसी सरकार को भाजपा की केंद्र की सरकार गिराने का प्रयास कर रही है। मगर मुझे इस बार ऐसा लगता है कि भाजपा ने गलत प्रदेश चुन लिया है।
The BJP, watching from the sidelines, so far has jumped into the fray. A party delegation met the governor on Saturday.
आज जो धरने लगे हैं, उसका जो मुख्य मुद्दा बनाया, वो है विधानसभा का सत्र बुलाया जाए। राज्यपाल पर उस बात का भी दबाव बनाने के लिए पब्लिक ये जो तरीका अपनाया, ये संविधान की घोर अवहेलना है।
Meanwhile, trouble continues to mount for Gehlot as the Enforcement Directorate probes his family members and close aides. Senior RPS officer Anil Paliwal, who lodged an FIR last year naming Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat in a housing society case, is under the scanner over his wife's alleged business deals with Vaibhav Gehlot and his business partner Ratan Kant Sharma. Paliwal's wife Sarika is a promoter of Triton Hotels and Resorts, which owns the Fairmont Hotel and Golden Peace Resort, in which associates of Gehlot family are stakeholders.
जिस फेयरमाउंट होटल में कांग्रेस के विधायक रखे गए थे, उसकी प्रमोटर अनिल पालीवाल जी की धर्मपत्नी है और आरके शर्मा जो वैभव गहलोत, अशोक गहलोत जी के सुपुत्र, वो भी इस होटल से जुड़े हुए हैं।
All eyes are on Governor Kalraj Mishra as Chief Minister Gehlot continues his demand for an assembly session. The final call has to come from the Raj Bhavan.
It is the Raj Bhavan in Jaipur which has become the new akhada of the acrimonious political one-upmanship in the desert state, with Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot levelling serious allegations against the governor whether Kalraj Mishra allows for an assembly session anytime soon or not may determine the political future of the state. With Nikhil Sharma, Devankur Vadhavan in Jaipur, India Today.
Let's get your sense now of the overall cases as far as COVID-19 is concerned across the length and breadth of the nation. Total cases stand at 13,36,861 with 31,358 deaths that have clocked in. Worst affected states, Maharashtra still continues to top the charts in terms of being the worst impacted state. Total cases stand at 3,57,117 with 13,132 deaths that have clocked in. Tamil Nadu number 2 in terms of the order of being the worst impacted state in the country. The total number of cases stand at 1,99,000. 49,749 with 3,320 deaths that have clocked in. Delhi is the third worst impacted state. Total number of cases stand at 1,28,389 with 3,777 cases that have been clocked in. These are the latest figures coming in this morning on India Today on our COVID-19 tracker. And the southern states are witnessing a huge spike in coronavirus cases. Karnataka in the past 24 hours has reported over 5,000 cases and 72 deaths. Out of the 5,072 new cases, 2,036 were reported in Bengaluru alone. In a worrying sign, with this spike, Karnataka now fares second on the states with the most number of active cases after Maharashtra. Karnataka currently has over 55,000 active cases, whereas Maharashtra has over 1,40,000. Similarly, another South Indian state, Andhra Pradesh, is witnessing a huge spike in the tally for the past 24 hours. Andhra reported 7,813 COVID-19 cases with 52 deaths, taking the total cases till date nearly to 90,000.